Robbie Stadium in Miami. The National Football League is on the air. Tonight, the Miami Dolphins meet the Kansas City Chiefs. Good evening, everyone. Jim Mandich here in a spectacular night for football. Loads of pregame activities. Bob Kuchenberg, a former teammate of mine, tonight goes on the Dolphin honor roll, and his name will grace the wall, the inside wall of this stadium here. And what a player he was. Not just a few moments ago, a very touching ceremony. Dan Marino was honored here for his career achievements. With him, Francis Tarkenton, who broke most of Francis Tarkenton's record. Don Shula, Claire and his children were there, his dad and mom, Marty and Wayne Heising, were there. Very touching moment. And this crowd is ready because in a crescendo, they started Danny. This place was resonating. Dan Marino acknowledged the crowd, and one hopes that the Miami Dolphins can kind of parlay that energy and that emotion into this football game tonight because for the Miami Dolphins, it's desperate times. They are 7-6, and to say this is a must-win game would be a dramatic understatement. The Chiefs come in here at 11-2 with the best record in football. You look at Marty Schottenheimer's team, and you say they are sound, they are solid, they are unspectacular. They find ways to win. Well, tonight, the Miami Dolphins must win this game. Why? This game in and of itself is not that important, but if you win tonight, it all falls on the line next Sunday, the 1 o'clock game against the Buffalo Bills.
First down and 10. Kansas City at their own 43. Two wideouts left, one to the right. But the handoff goes straight up the middle, only to the 45. Wait a minute, did that ball come loose? It was a fumble. And who's got it?
All right! A turnover! I don't believe it!
Absolutely amazing. The Dolphins have a takeaway on the first series of the game.
That is big. That has got to give this team a real charge, because let's face it, Kansas City doesn't give it up. And Miami, my goodness gracious, they forgot how to take the football away. Big hit in there by Tim Bowens. He knocked the football loose. Gets kicked around, scrambled. Who came up with it, Bill?
I don't see who came up with it. Got it on the bottom of that pile. Might have been Chris Singleton. Yep, Chris Singleton with a fumble recovery. And the Dolphins have a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line of Kansas City. Kimball Anders fumbling the ball away. Wideouts each way. Now McDuffie goes in motion from right to left. Marino hands off to Parmalee, cutting against the grain. Up the middle, he's down to the 40 and 39 with Neil Smith and Mark Collins making the tackle. Third down play, and the Dolphins will shift into the long yardage defense. Dolphins just under 50% on third down conversions on the season. Pretty efficient. Randall Hill checks into the game, so does Gary Clark.
Watch O.J. McDuffie here. He has emerged as the playmaker.
Randall Hill starts some motion. In the shotgun, Marino blitzes on. He gets away from it, throws down the middle. It's intercepted. Taken away by William White. He's to midfield and out of bounds at the Miami 48-yard line. Marino got away from the blitz, but was still under pressure, and he just threw that ball right into the arms of William White.
That was not a good decision by Danny.
First down and 10 for Kansas City at the 48-yard line of Miami. Each team has committed a turnover early in the game. And let's see if Kansas City can take advantage now. Marcus Allen splits out wide left as a wide receiver now. Motion from the tight end Cash. And Bono is straight back to pass, looking, throws to the right side. It's intercepted. Oh, my gosh. Troy Vincent has it. He's at the 45. He's at the 50. Down to the 45 and 44-yard line. Oh, ho, ho.
This start has been unreal. An overthrow by Bono. Troy Vincent picks it off. And the Chiefs have turned it right back over to the Dolphins.
18-yard return on the interception, Troy Vincent, and his 5th interception of the year. And the Dolphins have the ball right back. Absolutely incredible. Third down and less than a yard to go for a first down, the situation. So in comes the big package. Ronnie Williams comes into the game, and Frank Wainwright. So 3 tight ends are in there. It'll be Byers and Parmalee and an offset eye in the backfield. Everybody stacked in tight. Extra beef on the defensive line. The handoff, Parmalee off the right side. He's got the first down and more at the 30, the 25, the 20. He's at the 15, the 10, and out of bounds at the 9-yard line. James Hasty got him out.
How magnificent that was. A blue ribbon running effort by Bernie Parmalee.
Pete Stoyanovich will attempt a 33-yard field goal from the left hash mark. Stoyo was 21 of 28 in field goal attempts this season. Snap is down. The kick is up, and it is good. And the Dolphins take the lead with 9:31 remaining in the first quarter of this game. And this time they get a turnover, and they capitalize on it, getting at least 3 out of it on a 33-yard field goal. It is 3-0. Dolphins lead. 9:31 to go first quarter. Well, he just brought Greg Hill into the game, the second-year man out of Texas A&M. He and Kimball Anders in the backfield. There goes Anders in motion to the right side. And the handoff to Hill, taking it up the middle as Tim Bowen's got an arm on it, and the ball's loose. And I think the Dolphins have it again.
Can it be true? Yes, it is.
Third takeaway of the first quarter by the Dolphins. It was Tim Bowens who got an arm in there and ripped it out and then recovered it himself.
This defies explanation. I mean, the Dolphins, a team that couldn't buy a turnover, have 3 here in the first quarter.
Now they need to take advantage. They've got it 1st and 10 at the Kansas City 42-yard line. 4th down, and they will bring the chains into measure just to see exactly how far they have to go.
I'm thinking it's about a foot short, Bill.
This would be a 50-yard field goal attempt if they decide to go that route. It's a couple of feet.
Yeah, it's good 2 feet.
And the Dolphins will go. Here we go. Everybody in tight with the 3 tight ends and a straight eye in the backfield. Now Byers offsets to the left side and goes in motion back right. Oh, a bobbled snap by Marino. He's looking. He throws. He completes it to Ronnie Williams. He's down to the 20-yard line, and the Dolphins have the first down. Tackled by Tracy Rogers.
Yes, sirree. Yes, sir. 1.
Pete Stoyanovich, who had a 33-yarder earlier, will now attempt a 34-yarder from the left hash mark. John Kidd to hold. Snap is down. The kick is up, and Stoyanovich puts it through again. So 2 for 2 for Pete Stoyanovich here in the first quarter, but the Dolphins fail to score a touchdown once again. They lead Kansas City 6-0 with a minute and a half remaining in the first quarter. First down and 10 to go. Kansas City at their own 36-yard line. Offset eye in the backfield. Walker, the tight end, in motion. Here's the handoff to Marcus Allen around the left side. He's got some room. He's to the 40, the 45, the 50. He's to the 46-yard line and out of bounds at the Miami 45. Saw tacklers coming his way and just stepped out of bounds before making contact. But a nice run on a first down, KC. Play action this time, and Bono looking to throw. Fires down the middle, completes to Derek Walker. He is hit by Dwight Hollier at the Dolphin 28-yard line, but that is another Kansas City first down. And that will do it for the first quarter here at Joe Robbie Stadium. A lot of turnovers, and the Dolphins,
the end of the first quarter,
able to get 2 field goals from Pete Stoyanovich at the end of 1. The Dolphins lead the Chiefs 6-0. Bono is 2 out of 6 passing for 29 yards, and a 3rd down and 9 now. Passing situation. Let's see if the Dolphins come. Nope, 4-man rush. Bono's looking. Throws to the outside. It is tipped up in the air and incomplete. Kimball Anders, the intended receiver. The pass a little bit high, and it just deflected off his hands and fell to the turf. And it's a 4th down, and Kansas City will attempt a 3-pointer.
Big series there by the Dolphin defense. Elliott had a rough day last week.
45-yard field goal attempt for Elliott now. Snap is down. The field goal attempt is up, and he pushed it off to the right side. It is no good. Lynn Elliott pushes it off to the right, and the Dolphins maintain a 6-0 lead here in the second quarter with 14:44 to go until halftime. 6-0 Dolphins lead, and boy, would a touchdown taste good right now.
Yes, it would. That would really seize command and control of this game.
Second down. There goes Keith Byers in motion. Short drop by Marino. Throws on the slant. Complete to Fryer. He's at the 50 and down to the 48-yard line of Kansas City. First down Miami with George Jameson making a stop.
Yes, we know Irving Fryer goes first down Miami, and indeed it was as Marino hooks up with Fryer on that quick slant pass.
First and 10 as the Dolphins go inside Kansas City territory again. James Hasty really had pretty good coverage there.
That's a matchup there. Fryer versus Hasty. Hasty has a history of making big plays against Marino.
First down and 10. Wideouts each way. Offset eye in the backfield again with Byers and Parmalee. Play action. Marino's looking. Throws over the middle and completes it to McDuffie. Got away from one man. He's down to the 40 and 37-yard line of Kansas City. Brian Washington and Anthony Davis combine on the stop there. Another first down, Miami. Dolphins will have a third down and about a yard to go for a first down. Third down play. Everybody in tight with the 3 tight ends. Byers in motion. The pitch to Parmalee going around the right side. Parmalee's down to the 26-yard line, and he'll have the first down. Under 5 minutes to go until halftime. It's 6-0. The Dolphins lead, and they're threatening again. Second down now, and 12 to go from the Kansas City 29. 3 wideouts, and Byers is one of those in the right side slot. Parmalee by himself in the backfield now, and Dan is straight back. The blitz is on. He's throwing deep down the left sideline. Fryer makes the catch, and he's out of bounds at the 5-yard line. James Hasty was there on the coverage, but it'll be a first and goal.
Holy good God, that was blue ribbon. I mean, that's the old fade pattern. Just a little stutter step and take off for the goal line. Danny lobs it up there.
It's a third down and goal from the 4-yard line. McDuffie right, Fryer left, and a split set on the backfield with Kirby and Byers. Motion from McDuffie now. Marino takes the snap. He's back. He's looking. Throws over the middle. Touchdown, O.J. McDuffie. He was wide open in the end zone.
Yes, Miami. Boy, did he come wide open. And Marino, he threw a dart in there.
O.J. McDuffie's 7th touchdown catch of the season, and the Dolphins have scored the first touchdown of this game, and they're going to go up by 13 points on Kansas City.
What, no 2-point conversion here? There's got to be some chart somewhere that says go for 2.
If you're up 12 or more, you go for 2, right? Pete Stoyanovich, who hasn't had a chance to do this in the last couple of games. Extra point attempt is up. It is solid. It is good. And the Dolphins, with 2:42 remaining until halftime, now lead Kansas City 13-0 here at Joe Robbie Stadium. But at halftime, it is 13-0. The Dolphins lead over the Kansas City Chiefs. And the Dolphins and Chiefs getting ready to start this second half. Dolphins dominated time of possession in the first half of the game. Had the ball for over 20 minutes compared to about 9.5 for Kansas City. Bernie Parmalee, 54 yards on 12 carries in the first half. Dan Marino, 12 of 22 passing for 100 yards even. 1 touchdown and 1 interception. Irving Fryer, 4 catches for 53 yards. And he seemed to really come on in the latter stages of the first half there, Jim. Well, let's see what the Kansas City Chiefs cooked up at halftime. 11:58 to go, third quarter, 13-0. Dolphins have dominated this game so far. And the Kansas City offense on the field for the first time in the second half. John Alt is back in the game at left tackle. He went out for a period of the first half. And Steve Bono, under center, ready to go. Marcus Allen starts motion out of the backfield to the right side, and Bono hands it off to Kimball Anders going around the other way. He's at the 20. He's at the 25, the 30, 35, 40, going down the sideline. He's at the 40, the 35, the 30, and Michael Stewart finally gets him out of bounds at the Miami 20-yard line. Well, they're bringing it back to the 39-yard line. Did he step out of bounds?
Evidently, he stepped out of bounds. Still a huge run.
Wow. Second down and 8 to go after that fluke 2-yard gain by KC. Both wideouts to the right side, just one running back. That's Marcus Allen. Play action to him. Bono's looking, still looking, dumps over the middle and completes it to Marcus Allen down to the 28-yard line of Miami, and that should be a first down as Brian Cox made the tackle. Bono hands it off on the counter play to Allen left side. He's to the 25, the 20. He's to the 15 and out of bounds at the Miami 14-yard line. Louis Oliver pushed him out of bounds there, and Marcus Allen saw a gap and got in it very quickly. First down at the Miami 14-yard line. Both wideouts left now. Anders goes in motion out to the right. Handoff to Marcus Allen inside up the middle, and he's down to the 8-yard line. Quick hitter to Marcus Allen. Brian Cox made the stop there. But Kansas City is down to the Miami 8-yard line.
They are chewing the Dolphins up on this series. And what do we say? The first possession of the second half, how important it is.
Yeah.
Dolphins didn't do anything, and the Chiefs are making their statement. And, you know, you're looking at this team with the best record in football. You knew they were going to come back at you at halftime.
Marcus Allen now with 60 yards. Dolphins bring in an extra defensive back here and break out a linebacker. Here's the handoff to Allen up the middle again, and he pushes his way down to the 5, just across the 5. And he'll be a little bit short of the first down. It'll be a third down, about a yard to go. Chuck Klingbeil, Jeff Cross jamming things up for the Dolphin defense there. Third down, and let's see where they place this ball.
All the big people coming in.
Almost at the 4-yard line, and they have to get about a full yard.
Number 73 is an eligible receiver. 73.
And that's Joe Valerio, and they will throw it to him once in a while.
And it was on a short yardage play last week that turned the game towards the Dolphins.
Everybody is in tight now. High formation in the backfield. The handoff to Marcus Allen up the middle. He bangs ahead and has the first down.
He's going to be very close.
Well, I erred in my initial thought there. They did not get the first down, Jim. They're about 2 inches short, and here we go again. They're going to go for it on 4th down and inches at the Miami 3.
Here's where Tim Bowens and Chuck Klingbeil.
Eligible receiver.
Everybody is in tight. High formation in the backfield. Motion from Derek Walker. Handoff to Allen, right side. Oh, he's hit. I don't think he got it, Jim.
It is going to be very close.
They turned him sideways at the point of attack. He didn't get it. I think he lost yardage. The Dolphins
Don't get ahead of yourself here, boys. We need a measurement.
The Dolphins defense may have done it again. The defensive unit was running off where they have...
This is not even close, I don't think, if that's the spot.
Where they have placed the ball, he's not close at all. See if they bring the chains back in
Marcus
again.
is arguing. I mean, he's furious. He doesn't like his spot. I'll tell you how confident the Dolphins are. I'm looking at offense out on the field.
They bring the chains in from the far sideline. Then no way they made it. They'll stretch. And it is Dolphins.
All right! What a defensive surge by that Dolphin unit. Wow!
1st and 10. The Dolphins will have the ball at their own 4-yard line after the defense yet again holds on a 4th down and short.
Tremendous effort. Impossible to identify the tackler.
Brian Cox was the guy who made the big hit inside and turned him sideways and sealed things off. Dolphins lead 13-0. John Kidd takes a low snap from center, gets off the high floating knuckleball. Hughes comes up, signals fair catch, and makes it at the 23-yard line. So Kansas City will take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line as we're trading possessions here. And 5:14 remain in the 3rd quarter. 33-yard punt that time by John Kidd. And the Dolphins lead it 13-0.
3rd and 13. And you're down by 2 touchdowns with under 2 minutes left. I think Marty Schottenheimer goes for it twice here. He'll go on 3rd. He'll go on 4th.
All right, 3 wide receivers into the game for Kansas City. 2 to the right, 1 to the left side. Lake Dawson to the left, Webster Slaughter and Willie Davis to the right side. And back to pass. Goes Bono. The blitz is on. He throws and completes it to Keith Cash at the 30, and he's spun down at the 28-yard line by Troy Vincent. That'll be about 2 yards shy of the 1st down.
What is he doing?
What's going on?
I mean, this is like the most generous spot in the history of man.
He spun down at the 28. Boy, and they're marking it down near the 26. Yeah, they apparently thought that Keith Cash was not touched by Troy Vincent when he hit the turf at the 29. They're still short of the 1st down by about a foot.
And there's very little doubt what they're going to do here.
Yeah, got to go for it.
You know, teams have had such a rough time testing the middle of the Dolphin defense in these situations. Boy, what a favorable spot.
Yeah.
My God.
Certainly was.
They gave him absolute benefit of the doubt.
4th down and about a foot to go at the Miami 27-yard line. The Dolphins on 4th down have been incredible. The big package is in.
Number 73 is an eligible receiver.
High in the backfield. The handoff to Donnell Bennett. Donnell Bennett is stopped. He is stopped. And the Dolphins are going to stop him again on 4th down. Donnell Bennett tried to take it up the middle. No way. And Brian Cox grabs a helmet of Kansas City and just throws it down at the 29-yard line. It's going to be Dolphin ball.
Monstrous. Superb. Just dazzling and brilliant. Go ahead and strut, Brian. You deserve it.
Can you believe it? The Dolphins have done it again. Stopped another 4th down and short. for the second time in this game, and we still have a huddle of players. Is something going on down there with the officials? They're going to measure again, but there's no way he got it. No way.
This time, Tim, Bowens. What a play by Bowens. He rips through there. It is not even close.
The center, Tim Grunard, just got blown out of there by Bowens and Klingbeil.
Stretch that sucker out there.
Oh, by a yard. It's Dolphin ball.
Wow. I mean, you talk about heart and soul and will and character. This team is willing themselves to victory here tonight.
The Dolphins will take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line. They lead it 13-0 with 35 seconds remaining in the third quarter here at Joe Robbie Stadium. This is unbelievable. And we're going to go into the final 15 here at Joe Robbie Stadium with the fans going to their feet to salute these Dolphins. We go into the fourth quarter with the Dolphins leading the Chiefs 13-0. Aguiar got a nice bounce out of that. Even though it was a terrible kickoff of the foot, it ends up as a 43-yarder. And the Dolphins will take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line. They lead this one 13-0 with 12:21 to go here in the fourth quarter at Joe Robbie Stadium.
Marino looks on, is on the Don Shula radio network. That radio signal, plays come in. What kind of magic can he pull off?
Parmalee gained a smidgen on that play. It'll be a second down, 9.5. Both wideouts this time set up on the right side. And Marino hands it off to Parmalee again. Has some room this time. It gets across the 20, out to the 23, 24-yard line with Joe Phillips slinging him down to the turf. At that point, it'll be a third down and a long 3 to go for a first down for Miami. Third down, short yardage. Splits out of the backfield with wideouts each way. McDuffie starts motion from right to left. Marino is straight back to pass. Some pressure on. Throws over the middle, and he completes it to O.J. He's got the first down at the 30-yard line.
Big play by O.J. This offense is laboring to come up with a play here.
Not very crisp.
Don Shula just shaking his head.
Third down and long. Kansas City makes adjustments. Tracy Simeon, Anthony Davis go out of the game.
Be careful throwing the ball in the area of James Hasty. That guy has made more big pickoffs against Marino than any player I know.
7 defensive backs, and here comes a blitz. Marino in the shotgun is looking. He's going deep downfield. This one is incomplete. Randall Hill had his hands on the ball, but Darren Anderson made a nice defensive play to slap it out of there.
I think the ball was a little bit underthrown. Randall had to break down, chop the steps a little bit.
Well, the Dolphins will have to punt it away again with 8:46 remaining in the game, and they're clinging to a 13-0 lead. And that pass attempt, as we mentioned, is the one Dan Marino needed for still another record. All-time leaders in pass attempts.
Marty Schottenheimer realizes that time is of the essence right now.
Coming down on 8 minutes remaining.
Number 73 is an eligible receiver. 73.
I don't think Tom Olivadotti counters with his big people. Right now, he's just thinking, don't give up the big play. They're bunched in there.
Third down and short. Donnell Bennett is in the backfield at fullback. But
play action, look out.
Bono's looking, has a man open. Derek Walker makes the catch and also takes a big hit at midfield from Lewis Oliver. But that's a first down for Kansas City. He had a lot of room. First down, Kansas City at the Miami 49. The handoff. Marcus Allen cutting back against the grain to the right side. He's down to the 40-yard line where he smacks into the Dolphin defender. Michael Stewart makes the tackle, but that's a gain of 9 yards on the play. Straight back to pass is Bono, rolling to the right side, looking, firing deep downfield, wide open Willie Davis. He makes the catch at the 12, and he goes down there. And it'll be a second down at the Miami 6-yard line. They have to get to the 2-yard line for a first down. Clock running, under 5.5 minutes left. It's 13-0. The Dolphins lead. Second half has belonged to Kansas City, but they're still looking for their first points of the game.
And what's at stake in this game? Only the season.
Yeah.
Only a coach's reputation and career.
Second down, Cash in motion left this time. Play action, and Bono is rolling right. He's looking, throwing into the end zone. It's caught, touchdown. Webster Slaughter made the catch, running across the back of the end zone. 5-yard pass from Steve Bono to Webster Slaughter, and Kansas City is onto the board with 5:04 left. Lynn Elliott is on to attempt the extra point. Snap is down. Oh, it hit the upright. Oh, it hit the upright on the left side, and it is no good. Oh, my.
How about this head case, Lynn Elliott? He's missed a field goal. He misses an extra point. He hooks it in god-awful fashion. And he missed 2 extra points last week.
The Dolphins now lead the Kansas City Chiefs 13-6 with 5:04 remaining. Dan Marino ready to bring him out from the huddle. And on first down, McDuffie right, Fryer to the left side. And Wilson and Parmalee in the backfield. McDuffie in motion again from right to left. The handoff to Parmalee, sweeping around the right side. He leaps in.
Oh, no!
It's a fumble, and Kansas City has recovered. Parmalee leaped and had the ball jarred out of there. George Jamison recovers at the 36-yard line.
Anything but that. Bernie was leaping. He was trying. That's his second fumble of the night.
Well, Kansas City with a ball at the Miami 36-yard line. Steve Bono brings out the offense of the Chiefs with 3:38 remaining in the game. Brian Washington was the one who jarred that ball out of there. First down and 10 for Kansas City. Ball is in between the 14 and 13-yard lines of the Dolphins. First down for Kansas City. Marcus Allen will go to the right side wing. Anders by himself in the backfield, wide outs each way. Dana Hughes and Webster Slaughter. Bono straight back to pass, though. He's under pressure, scrambling to the right side, gets away from one man and throws it away out of bounds. Minute 52 left in the game. Dolphins lead 13-6, and Kansas City is down to the 14-yard line. Both wide outs to the left side this time. The handoff to Marcus Allen, off tackle left. He's taken down to the 10-yard line by Brian Cox. A gain of 4 there. And it's a third down, 6 to go for a first down, 10 to go for a touchdown.
Kansas City.
Third down and 6 to go for a first, 10 for a touch. Wide outs each way. Bono under center. Play action. He's back. He's looking. Throws into the end zone. It's a touchdown. Wait, no, he dropped the ball.
Oh,
Tamarick Vanover dropped the ball in the end zone.
That ball was there. Who came flying over the top? I think it was Michael Stewart that jarred that ball loose.
Yep. Oh, here we go. Fourth down. Kansas City is up to the ball. Marcus Allen goes in motion right. Here's the fade pattern going into the end zone. It's batted away. Yes! The Dolphins have held. The fade pass into the end zone is batted away.
How about this Dolphin defense? Terrell Buckley made the play of the day.
A minute 31 left in the game. It's 13-6, and the Dolphins hold Kansas City on a fourth down from the 9-yard line. And who did they go at? Terrell Buckley, and he got it out of there.
Terrell Buckley made the play. I am having sensory overload right now. This game has been terrific.
Webster Slaughter, the intended receiver, and Buckley was right there. A first down from the 10-yard line for the Dolphins. They have a minute 31 left. Chiefs have 1 timeout remaining.
Terrell Buckley. You got to take 3 snaps here.
Yeah. Now let's see what happens. They get up to the ball. 4 seconds left on the play clock. They better hurry up or they'll draw a penalty. Yep, they snap it right away. The handoff to Parmalee just buries into the line again. And we've got, they can run it out. They can run it out. That'll do it. And what a game. What a win.
What a win.
What a win for the franchise, for the coach, for the playoff hopes of the Dolphins. And they have knocked off the Kansas City Chiefs in Monday Night Football. And now we got to go to snowy Buffalo, Jim, and a game that may end up deciding the division.
Hey, if you know the AFC East, the history of the AFC East, it only begins when you go to Buffalo. But tonight, Bill, relish this one. It revealed a lot about the heart and the soul and the character of this football team.
We're down to 0-0 here at Joe Robbie Stadium. That is the end of this game, and what a game for the Dolphins. Our final score, the Dolphins 13 and the Kansas City Chiefs 6.